loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. It's awesome and great things happen over here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is going to be a video of must-have boots for this season and pretty much period. Like, it's boot season. We do this every year, so I thought I'd come back with a fresh, updated video for you guys. So let's just jump into the video. The first pair of boots that I feel like you need, that are going to be so in right now, are the Givenchy Sharklock boots. Now these boots do their thing every fall winter season because they're just like that boot. I have them in the shorter version and they are literally my favorite pair of boots. I love this. I get the most wear out of them. They are, I will say, they aren't that comfortable, and taking them off is a challenge, a big challenge. I heard, especially for the tall ones. They're super cute. So my thing with the tall ones, I tried them on, or I attempted to try them on. They do not fit us girls with the thicker calves. I don't know if with the new version they've made it a little bit different to where, you know, you can fit them a little better. But from when I tried them on, of course it was like a few years ago, several years ago, you couldn't, like, I couldn't fit them. Like my foot was not getting in that shoe. No way, no how. It does not have a zipper on it. It is one of those shoes that you just slide your foot into. So it's like if you can slide it in, you can get it. If not, you just got to choose the shorter version, which is what I did. Now I'm sure you could probably get them stretched, but I don't know how possible that would be, like how wide you could get them stretched if you can't even like put them on. And my calves aren't even that large. I just feel like they made them for a certain demographic, and that's just that. Now the girls who do have them, and I do see them on, they look super cute. But even sometimes I've heard the people that can fit them, but you know, calves are a little bit big. It is extremely hard to get them off once you've got them on. And they are that leather. It is a leather, genuine leather material. I love it. Like I said, it is my favorite shoe, but it does come with a little, struggle. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but they look super cute. I will also add that I have the older version of this shoe and it's my favorite. I don't really care for the new lock, but I mean, it is a new design. If you're here for it, you're here for it. And it is like you can get your hands on them because they've re-released. So the next pair of shoes I'm gonna mention are my Christian Louboutin Velvet. They're a thigh-high boot. I'm just gonna generalize this and say a thigh-high boot. I love a thigh-high moment. It's my vibe. I just, especially when it has a little stretch in it and it can fit up my legs, like chef's kiss. I love it. And this particular pair that I have has quite a bit of stretch in it. So it fits over jeans. It fits if I'm just wearing tights. It fits if I'm just wearing, not wearing anything under it. So I love it and they're super comfortable. I have tried to find this particular pair to like link them, but it is like an older shoe, so I haven't been successful. But I will always link a similar version or updated version of the shoe. Of course, everyone has a thigh-high velvet, you know, or like a suede boot. So it isn't like it's hard to come by. This just happens to be my favorite, and it's a black that I really do love. So a thigh-high boot. The boots that I'm going to mention are, of course, the Prada monolith boots. These boots have been like on a roll since, I would say, really last winter, or was that 2019? But anyway, we've seen a huge amount of wear with this shoe, the short and the tall version. I unboxed the short version here last year, I believe. I'm getting the times confused, but whenever you guys see me unbox that shoe, I unfortunately had to return it because it did not fit, child. I went to like wear the shoe and I was going to walk out of the house and I was like, I cannot do it. Like, I'm not gonna make it. Now, of course, I had just found out I was pregnant. I don't think my foot should have swollen like or gotten altered that quick because I wasn't that far along, but I just couldn't do it. And that shoe was extremely popular then, so even finding the size that I had was hard. Like, I was on a wait list for it. So when I went back to find a larger size, it was gone. By the time that I decided that I actually needed the larger size. Now, I had gotten a 38 in the shoe because usually I size down in Prada shoes. Like, I have Prada shoes that are 37s or 37 and a half, and I'm a true US 8. So I assumed that, okay, I would just get my normal size in this boot because I typically size down with Prada shoes. Same with Gucci. But this shoe, I'm gonna venture to say that it runs true to your European size. And I'm assuming because it's a boot, and you know, boots kind of run a little bit more snug, and it is a leather shoe. I don't know if the one with the nylon fits any different, but from my experience, child, you're gonna need your true European size, which for me is a 39. And I had a 38 in the boot, and it was just way too snug. Like, it was too little. Like, I could not walk out of the house in it. Like, I knew that if I was going to wear it out and be wearing it all day, my feet were not gonna make it, like, at all. So I didn't chance it, and now I have them back on my list of what I want to get, except this time I want to get the tall ones. I do like the short ones, but I've always preferred the taller version just because I feel like I like that look a bit better, and I like the 2 pockets on it. I'm just only concerned about whether or not it's going to fit around my legs. So I'm going to actually try them on and see how that works. But this shoe in general, very popular. I love it. Super cute. And if you can get it, I'm suggesting it. And I do feel like it's a timeless shoe because it is black. It's that combat style, which never goes out. And I think the pocket detail is, being that it's removable, it is a shoe that you can wear forever, because if you don't want the pockets, you can just take it out and you just have a classic combat shoe, which is gonna be around forever. It has been around forever. So there's that. Another shoe that is within the same lines is going to be the Chanel Combat style shoe. Now, that shoe came and went, child. Like, it was like, if you could get it, you can get it. They've since come out with different colorways, like a gray, a red, a navy blue, I think in a nude color. But of course, Chanel shoes always go and never really come back. So it's like, if you can get a pair, then get one. And if not, you could try to get a resale, but chances are the prices is already out of the question for me. But Balmain actually has a version that looks similar to this shoe. It's a classic combat style shoe with a little B on the side in gold. That I think is a good alternative to this style shoe, and it's super cute. Sticking to this same theme, Gucci has since released a combat style boot that fits right into the category with these same style shoes. They have one, it's called the Gucci Marmont, I believe. There's one with the monogram and one with the plain leather. I think the plain leather with the Gucci logo on the side is super cute. It's in the black version. I adore the plain version. Something about the canvas style just is like, it seems a bit forced. I don't know. It's not my style. I prefer in the plain leather. I think it's cute, it's understated, and it's a vibe. And yeah, I just prefer that. I like that style better. Of course, style is subjective and relative. So if you like the canvas, this is a good option. The next pair of boots are gonna be none other than the Bottega boots in general. Bottega, first of all, Bottega's doing their thing right now. Like, they are having a huge moment. Handbags, shoes, even clothes. They're just that girl right now. So the Bottega tire boots, of course, in all of the colors they come in, the heel heights. I am especially here for the colors, like the green color and the chunky heel. I love and adore that shoe. I actually want that shoe. When I initially had tried on this shoe, I was like, I don't really know, because, you know, I feel like my style is very feminine, like very feminine. And then even if I wear like workout clothes, it's still just very feminine. I don't know. It is very simple. And I feel like this type of shoe is something that I was not sure if I was really comfortable with. I will say that they look way better on and styled nicely than they do just looking at them on the shelf. Because I was like, I don't know about this shoe. Like, it just looks like a big rubber rain boot or like a work shoe or something like that. But put on with the right outfit and just try it on in general, they look so much better. I feel like the chunky heel definitely is more of a vibe for me and in my lifestyle, my wardrobe. Although I do like the flat version, the original version as well. So another hot shoe, another shoe that is like a must-have for this season. My only thing is I don't know how well the color is gonna last like in 5 to 10 years. That's my time period, 5 to 10 years. Like, I don't know if in 5 to 10 years it's still gonna be a thing and if it's still gonna pop, but as of right now, I just love the shoe. Now, of course, you don't have to stop wearing something because everyone else does, but just like generally speaking, that would be my only like concern with the item. The next pair of boots that I'm going to mention are a pair of Dior's. Dior has come out with this whole combat style boots that I think is so cute. I love the understated kind of Dior. Well, it's not really understated because it's in gold, child. You know it's there. But it's just like a pop of something. Of course, you got to have the name somewhere on the item because essentially that's what you're paying for. But it's not like super in your face. So I think that this boot is really cute. To me, it does look a bit more feminine than the Bottega ones, kinda. I don't really know if I could say that because they kind of like are what and what. It's just the vibe and the style of the shoe. That's just what it is. There's really no thing to it, but y'all kind of get what I'm saying. But I think this shoe is super cute and super like a must-have and an alternative for the Dior, for the Bottega or the Prada shoe. It's just like another version. It's a Dior version. The next pair of boots I'm going to mention is a pair that we have seen everywhere. I've mentioned this in a video before. It's everywhere. And it's the Chloe Betty boots. Now, this shoe too is another one that I've seen since I want to say last year or 2019. That I looked at and I was like, is it just a rain boot? But I've been seeing it more dressed as just like a regular boot versus a rain boot, and that's really made me love it. Because I already like the boot, I love the boot, but I was like, I don't want to just buy a rain boot because I feel like that's kind of like what it is and how it's, you know, the vibe of the boot. But seeing it worn with actual clothes and not just in the rain, I'm just totally here for it. I love it, need it. May or may not have gotten it by the time y'all seen this video because I don't know when this is gonna go up. But this is another favorite of mine on the list. This boot comes in a variety of colors as well. I particularly love the, I think it's called dark grayish color. It's like a dark or like a deeper tan or brown color. I think it's super cute. Also that I was considering is the Nomad beige color. Now I don't know, that color may be a little more newer, but it is like a muted or off-white color that I think is super cute. But I already have a pair of Chanel booties that are that same color, and I was just like, even though they're different heels and different vibes, I don't want another boot that's that same color. So I prefer the dark grayish version. Of course, the black is classic, it's timeless. All of them really are timeless, but black is black. It can easily be just plain, and I wanted a little bit more extraness in the wardrobe. So there's that. The last little category that I'm going to mention are knee-high boots. Now, I love a nice knee-high boot. I feel like they're definitely a classic style of boot. You can't really go wrong with it. It's crazy though because I don't know that I have any knee-high boots in my collection, which is just crazy because how? But a particular pair that I have been loving and I feel like is super timeless, classic, is the Aquazzura pair. They are suede velvet material with the nude, it's like an off-white cream color. I think these are so cute, so appropriate for the winter time. And I mean, it's a neutral tone, like you can't really go wrong with it. My only thing with it, with it is that boots in this type of shade or color can easily be a little marching bandish for me. I don't know, it's just something about like a white knee-high boot that I automatically think cheer or dance team, and it's just like, I don't really know if that's the vibe that I want. But if done right, you don't give off, you know, marching girl realness. So other than that, I'm here for the shoe, I'm here for the style, I'm here for the vibe. I love it. Now I've also been seeing that knee-high lug boot style, the Bottega one, in different brands doing that style boot in the knee-high, which I think is super nice, and especially the ones with the little chunkier heel on it. I'm just here for it, and I feel like it fits more into my wardrobe and the things that I would wear. And again, this is another boot that I feel like is timeless, and you can definitely get a lot of wear out of it for now and for years to come. So another highly recommended shoe and boot if it fits well into your lifestyle. The last pair of shoes are another pair of knee-high. They are the Paris, Texas crocodile knee-high boots. I absolutely love and adore this shoe. I love the different colors that they come in. I particularly love the white color, or the it's like an emerald green, and then there's a brown color that I like. I put up a poll like months ago about this shoe and wanted to get this shoe. I actually ordered this shoe and it didn't fit. So I love this shoe. If you can get it and it can fit, perfect. I would say do it. The reason why it didn't work for me is, again, that calf situation. So this shoe does not have a zipper on the side. It is another one of those slip your foot in type shoes, slip-ons, take off kind of thing. So you only have the width of the shoe to work with. There is no stretch in it, in this particular version at least, because I haven't tried any of the other ones by Paris, Texas, but this particular one for me did not work. And like I said, you don't have any stretch with the shoe. There's no zipper. It's kind of like if you can fit your foot in it and slide it in, then you're okay. If not, the boot's not gonna work. And for me, it did not work. Although I really, really love and adore this shoe, especially in the colors. I like the heel height. I like that it's like a chunkier heel, so it's more comfortable to wear and easier to wear. And it's something different other than the like stiletto heels. So I really do like this shoe and would recommend it. So if you can get it and you can fit it, I would suggest it. So guys, that is going to be it for my little recommendations, fall, winter must-have boots. I hope you enjoyed the selections. If you have any of the boots, let me know in the comments how they work, if you're thinking about getting any of them, or if I missed some and I'm like, I need to know about them, let us know down in the comments so we can chat about it. Don't forget to like, drop a nice comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I post again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.